I'm just kidding. So I was learning more about opening shots. Let's go outside. As a van dwelling person, it is not normal to be sitting in a apartment of some kind or a stationary dwelling. What am I gonna do? Yes, this point. Shut up. Don't criticize me. I'm just kidding. You can criticize me all you want. But if you watch one of my other videos, you probably know where I'm going right now. And it's out to my van because I gotta go drive. I'm drinking wine. I'm just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not driving anything. Anyway, check us out. See, I'm over at my van and I'm walking around outside with this. Shouldn't do this. I'm trying to be retarded and funny. I don't know if I'm coming off as that way. But Alright. Okay, let's get this going. But first, hold on. I have pistachios. Pistachios are great. Aren't so good, so addicting. Man. Probably wondering, what is it I'm trying to talk to you about? I want to talk to you about the transition from living in a home or an apartment to living in a vehicle, to end the life of living in a stationary home and going to a mindset that said, this is where I'm going to live for a very long time. Like, I'm going to live in a vehicle for a very long time. So I'm going to tell you more about that. And pistachios, they're great. Okay, so one thing you have to consider is how much stuff you have and what you're going to do with the stuff and what kind of stuff you need. You can't take everything with you because you only have so much space. There, that's better, right? So you have to think, what things do I want? What things do I need to get rid of? You're going to have to get rid of things. You have to let go of stuff. Let it go. Alright, so I've got a bunch of things and I have them stored in a garage. Behind me, all this big old pile of things right here. That's all of my stuff. It's all this stuff that I have to go through and throw away or sell or something like that. It's all of it over my shoulder right there. It's a bunch of stuff. Come on, end. I can't hit the stop button. It won't end the video. Seriously. Alright, well, let's just keep talking then. Maybe there's... Take a look at this thing. Something I have. It's steel wool pads. And it's something I'm actually going to keep because I have a survival tool that I have. Surviving, I know something about. If you take a 9-volt battery and you touch it to these steel wool pads, they will catch on fire. And I can start fires and cook with the fire and stuff like that. So these steel wool pads will be very essential in a situation if I ever need it. In this bag right here, come on, focus. In this bag is a float tube. It's a tube that you sit on and you fish from it. And here's my tackle box. And I have fishing poles over that way. Hold on. See, I have some fishing poles. There's a propane stove. There's a emergency light thing. That stuff. There's tools. There's all kinds of stuff. And all of these things seem like they could be very, very useful. Hold on. Let's get this. This is something. However, like this. This is a remote control helicopter. Kind of a little bit broken. It still works, but I don't need it. I don't think I'll use it. has an HD camera that's supposed to go on there, but the camera's missing. I think I'm just gonna throw that away. Over here, this is a heater, but it's a 110 volt heater. I mean, it could be useful, but I don't know if that's something I'm gonna need. I think packing warm clothing would be something better, and that's stuff that's in this bag, this sea bag right here. It's blankets and warm clothes and stuff like that for wintertime. So I have to decide between these two things what I would want to take with me, and I think the warm clothing and stuff would be better, because this thing requires power, and that takes out of batteries, or you have to be plugged in. That's just difficult to deal with. So this is definitely not going. Here is a Christmas tree. I think you know the answer to that. Anyway, for the most part, you know what kind of stuff you have. You should probably go through it and decide what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want and what you don't need. It's a critical thing to think about when you're deciding to go live in a vehicle. Don't take too much stuff with you. You don't need to be carrying it around. Just let it go. Cheers.